So girls, this is the the poem Géibheann. Here's the question. So you do have a few short questions that you can ask you, and these are the short questions, the possibilities. So buntish just means like basic questions. So the first question, you only give a line back of an answer. So K Todd Coins to Don Shaw, who was talking the poem? The answer is Ton Tanby Coins to Don, the animal is talking in the poem. Cod Austin Anby, where is the animal from? Is Austin Cho Cross A, he's from the tropics. Cole Coney, where does he live? Tasha Coney's a zoo, he lives in the zoo now. Cain Fogg Will Kyler, why is he famous? So Tá Kyler os escape, he's famous for his beauty. Cotter Rinneshe Trot Dorev, what did he do once before or a long time ago? So Critche Necron, Lena Scrad, he shook the trees with his roar. Coddy She Nish, what does he do now? Lean She Aaron Tolv, he lies on the ground. Cotta Ekinshe Tree Lahu, what does he see through his eye? So obviously he sees Fekinshe Chronoan, he sees one tree. Kea Hagen Egg Faken there, who comes to see him? So Toggin the Key to dinner, so hundreds of people come. Cotta Hastin on Andy, what does the animal want? So what Leshabet Ser, he wants to be free. August Cotta Spree let Tedl and Don, what does the title of the poem mean? Géibheann means a prison, which is a prison or captivity. So here's your long question, and the long question they can ask you in here is talk about the theme. So it's a Ugnis no Brown on Tame is Lodger. So loneliness or sadness is the strongest theme. The Ahazer, he was happy, Narvisha a great temple na forest. So he was happy when he was running around the forest. The Shaser, he was free. August Koshe Lane, and he spent days excradil screaming. Vishay Lodger, he was strong. August Critche Necroncha, and he shook the trees. Vishay Dahu, he was good looking. Dorishay Braun, but he became sad Marnirev Shay and Eln because he wasn't able. Necroncha Nequilia Avogi, he wasn't able to move the trees, that's your quote. Lenagar, there's another quote with his roar. Honig Broner, he was sad. Nervishay Zoo, when he was in the zoo. Totten Zoo Kasula prison, the zoo is like a prison. Koche and Tomerfod, he spent the whole day in a lee, lying air on Tolov on the ground. Ta Ugnis air, he's lonely. August need Fwinyev Eganish, and he's no energy now. And how do we know? Here's the line. Liam Shears, I lie down. August Bratton Tree Lahul, I look through basically one eye, air on Gran Aoshan Hall on that lonely tree. Ta Brown on down, air, he's sad. Not will she lesh the hand that he's not with the other animals. Is Fu lesh Nadini egg chocked quig on zoo the is Fu lesh Nadini egg chocked quig the people hate egg chocked quig on zoo, they hate coming to the zoo. Config there, Gokla looking at him every day. But what Leshabet Ser, he wants to be free. Marshin, therefore, is a brown sadness is untamed, is larger, is the strongest theme. So that's just the theme question there. So it's your Ivana, the images. So Taga Eva Stone, so there's two images in this poem. So Kate Eva in the first image, Ton Tanby said the animal is free. Ta his like his brother, he's happy and he's proud. Crihin Shay Crunch and Equality, he shakes the trees. August Curran Shay Shin Officer, and that makes him happy. Ta brother, he's proud. Marta Isaga, because he knows in a Cree in his heart, Go Wilchi Dahul, that he's good looking. Ta Sail Intak Ega, he's got a great life in the Chocos in the tropics. And how do you know he had a great life? Because it says it will Klugas Converse Gave, who was famous for his beauty. Ton Dara Eva differ, the second image is different. Ton Tanby booked in Naven, the poor animal is in captivity. Neil Spasega, he's no space. Ni Ekin Shay Nahanva Ella, he doesn't see the other animals. August Neil Simiga Rit Simple, he's no interest in running around. Tashi Tershak Freshen, he's tired as well. Ni Usin Shay Huli, he doesn't open his eyes. Och Inish Liam Shias, but now he just lies down. Ton Dara Eva Intok, where the second image is really sad. It's Motlin the Hivana, I like the images said Don in this poem. In my opinion, to Cuttersnock, there's a contrast or a difference or a difference on vor, a massive difference between between the two images Sadan in this poem. The Mohukan, which is your feelings. So it's a long Mohukan Sadan, there's a lot of feelings in this poem. It's a brown and Mohukan is larger, so sadness is the strongest theme. In Moherm Fain, in my opinion. Tashi Bronak, it's sad. Good on Tanby's zoo, that the animal is in the zoo. August ni fade lesh alien, he can't escape. Tashe Brownlock, it's sad, Marnie Fader Lesh of winter echo because he can't see his people or his family now. Currently Browner, it makes me sad. Gulche in a lee or in Tolov that he's lying on the ground. Narvishe zoo, when he was in the zoo, Ni Rev Ain Carj Ega, he had no friends beside him. Ni Ekenche Oxstroncher, he only sees strangers on Tomerfod the whole time. Colche Fwinyev, he lost his energy. Stop sé scraddy, he stopped screaming. Ní bhhin sé brudúne, he doesn't feel proud now. Cáil sé a láidreacht, he lost his strength. Mar sin, therefore, is a brown is a muchan is larger, is the strongest feeling in this poem. Ní dhéanann an tanmhí aon rud to zoo, the animal does nothing in the zoo. Cuird an don shut far, this makes because you need to talk about your emotions, it makes me angry. Tá true a gum don envy, I've pity for the animal. Neil Kiada, he can't go amok, do amok, agus fill and return home. Neil sé sér, he's not free, agus Neil sé chum, and it's not fair. Tan tanvi mi hunna, the animal is unhappy, agus ugnach, and he's lonely, says zoo. Martian, therefore, is a brown, sadness is on Mogan Isla, is the strongest feeling in the poem. So you have 2 paragraphs on your Mogan. Last question I can ask you, did you like it or did you not like it? So hatton on Don Nat, hatton on Don Gomorrah, I like the poem. It's Bralam na Hivana, I like the images, agus the Mogan and the feelings that Don shot in this poem. It's Motnam on Eva, I like the image, Nervi on Tanvi, when the animal was a great temple, was running around in a Count Fane in his area, or his own habitat. Hatton Che Lump, I liked it. Mark Kershey, I liked the poem because it made me happy. That he Kershey his air, because it made him happy that he was excraded, that he was screaming. Freshen as well. Vishay Ser, he was free. Snitcho across it in the tropics. Is Bralam on Nina, I love the line and Vialta, a wild animal. Laren Shishin, it shows Greb on Tanvi Fion, it shows that the animal was wild. Vimegiri Barg a Horton Avi. I wanted to give the animal a barrow, which is a hug. Nurhonic when the hundreds of people came. Nurhonic Nakatadini, it's a quote. Hatton on Don Shutlum. I like this poem. Reflect on Tanvi because you see the animal. He's sausta. It's a K verse. He's happy in the first verse. Fion K Latin Don. The first half of the poem was Gahan was lovely. Im or Herm Fain, in my opinion. And a reason you can give why you didn't like the poem is near Hatton and Don Shum, I didn't like this poem. Kershey Brown it made me sad. Narconic me on Tanvi when I saw the animal in the zoo. Vimeg Sul, the word Vimeg Sul means I was hoping. Go make Desh he would have the opportunity to dull a while to go home. Near Harla Sheshem, but that didn't happen. Near Hatton on Don Shalom, I didn't like this poem. Marvi on Tanvi, because the animal was Tershak, he was tired on Tom or Fod the whole time. Vishay Freshen as well. Vishay Brown, he was sad. Not Reverend Dini, and now that the people weren't able on Tanvi. Ligamok. So if Vishay Brown was sad that the people weren't able to on Tanvi a Ligamok to let the animal out, and that's your thing. So a recap, you can ask you why you didn't like it, why you liked it, your Mohugans, your feelings, your Ivana. Up here we have the theme, and then they can ask you 10 short questions in there too, and I'll cover all your notes for ordinary level on Géibheann.